realest shit I ever wrote. Due to my drinking and all the depression, I think it's time for me to man up and make a confession. See, I've been stressing, drinking 90, going north, back and forth and out of court, smoking thousands of Newports. See, I know I got some problems, and it's hard for me to solve, especially when I was on top. Now I'm climbing from the bottom, everybody laughing at me, motherfuckers talking about me. And all that I can say is, hey, at least they thought about me. To my sisters and my brothers, especially my mother, I know it's been a minute since I said it, but I love you. My apologies to everybody, try to help me out, try to help me understand it. I just took that shit for granted. Everybody go through something, God don't put you here for nothing. That's why when I get high and think sometimes I'm steady puffing. Man, I love the streets, but in the streets you never find no peace. So I'm hanging up my jersey, cause I think it's time for me to move on. I think it's time for me to move on. I think it's time for me to move on. I think it's time for me to move on. I got a son that need a daddy in his life. Instead of giving him the impression that daddy living tripe. When I was coming up, I went through stuff that I just can't forget about. So I write it on paper, get wasted, then I spill it out. I love my baby mama, but the drama is irrelevant. I never been the type of dude that say fuck it, whatever. Then I never meant to hit you. At the time I had some issues, going through some shit I never thought I would when I was with you. Did you ever had this feeling it's like you don't even want it no more? Life is upside down right now and you don't wanna be here no more. I know I have, I've been that route and I just couldn't take it till I finally got the point when they say life is what you make it. Taking my responsibilities and put them right in front of me, and shit that don't apply to me is dead, it's under me. I love the streets, but in the streets you never find no peace. So I'm hanging up my jersey cause I think it's time for me to move on. I think it's time for me to move on. I think it's time for me to move on. I think it's time for me to move on.
I'm trying to make it, but it ain't a way. I reminisce when I was younger, Lord, those was the day. I used to skip school, came mama paying mad. Then Mr. Gray told her he see me on them fucking tracks. Shit, smoking like I'm grown, who would ever know that I was standing in front of the market with them fucking stones. Me and Bonnie posted, youngest trying to eat. We trying to make a mark, Shannon 6 up on his feet. Remember Ilmo, Frank and Little Woody, Black Ed, my man Tamar, he had that Glock 40. My nigga Ann raised me well, told me about the game. Rest in peace to all my niggas, especially Juke Kane. Man, damn, we came far from that basement, dawg. Basket full of drugs, using sheets for walls. Sandra saying that she smelled the reefer. By then I'm knee deep in the game, I'm running from the reaper. 25 came like a creeper, and I'm 20 now with kids, I'm trying to be a leader. I'm trying to be a leader.
So move on. I think it's time for me to move on. Move on. I think it's time for me to move on. Time for me to move on.